Hi toy fans and viewers, this is ToyHound here with a toy review of a McFarlane Toys Five Nights at Freddy's Pirate Cove construction set. And here's what it looks like on the front of the box. It shows Freddy at Five Nights at Freddy's on the left hand corner of the box. Of course the McFarlane Toys logo, and then on the left hand corner on the bottom shows the window box of Foxy, the minifigure of Foxy, I guess what you'd call it. And then 94 pieces is what's contained in the box. It's for 8+. And here on the back it shows Pirate Cove Five Nights at Freddy's. And here's a close-up of a little bit of information about Foxy from the Pirate Cove set. Now that you've seen that, then it just shows the other sets that you can collect from the McFarlane Toys construction sets. And in the next clip I'll show you it out of the package assembled in a closer view, and then I'll give you my final thoughts. And here, as you can see, is the McFarlane Toys Five Nights at Freddy's construction set Pirate Cove out of the package assembled. And then you have the instruction booklet, which I'll first show. And it's for 8+. When this is based on a video game that's kind of a little bit scary, so it's probably not really designed for little kids. But the toys, they have an exception that they can get around with that. But that's what it looks like on the inside. I'm not going to take too much time to show it, but it's fairly good in the layout of it. That's the other ones you could collect probably. And now on to showing you the set. Now one thing to be aware of is I didn't put together like the color coordination of the blocks probably correct, but I got it together. So, and the curtains are made of paper, which is kind of a bummer, but if you're real creative you could probably get some fabric at Joann Fabric and then like a hole punch and actually hole punch out the fabric and make your own curtains. So that's one idea that you could do. And of course that is Foxy. And Foxy is basically built very similar to a Lego minifigure. So you can tell it has similarities to it. But that's a comparison with it. And its feet just kind of go on there, and you kind of should have them angled, because if you don't, then they'll just they won't articulate very well. And you can pop his head off probably, and then show the little mechanical gears, because it's an animatronic. They're animatronic characters. And of course his teeth. So that's a separate piece, which is really cool. Now, I'm not a big fan of the video game, but I like the design of it, and I am a fan of pirates, as you probably, if you haven't looked through my playlist, I have reviewed a SpongeBob theme set that has a pirate in it. So I'll put a link either in the description or at the end of the video, whichever one, of that SpongeBob set. And as far as Foxy on this figure, he has some articulation, but not a whole lot. About the same as a Lego minifigure for the most part. That'd be cool if his mouth articulated with like nah nah nah. But and then the real cool part about this set, it's got molded in wood grain detail. And it has kind of a color to it. And it is not exactly like Legos. There is some difference to it. It's a little bit thinner. It's not the same width. But I think it'd be cool just to buy these sets just for these wood grain pieces. But this is $12, so that's one thing to be aware of. And that's the set. Is it worth spending $12 for this set? If you're a fan of Five Nights at Freddy's, I would say so. And as far as buying it for the pieces, like I said, now that I think about it, it might be a good idea if you have the money for it, but if you're not a big fan of this video game or the characters, I wouldn't advise buying it. And one thing I say that is because it's got paper curtains. But I think it's still a cool set, just only if you're a fan of the video game. And that's all I really have to say. If you'd like to see more videos, be sure to subscribe, leave a comment down below, and stay tuned for more reviews.